essentially what we are doing is kind of delving deeper into the data that talks about how Nigerians earn their income, how they spend, how they save, their emergency funds, how they take loans, so debt, and how they plan for their future.
As financial providers, we need to work harder to be able to provide credit to businesses.
Lenders can be more protected, and if lenders are more protected, more money can be put into businesses, and if more money can be put into businesses, businesses can grow and expand, and the economy will ultimately grow as well.
That's, government cannot solve every bit of the problem, but they can empower, they can provide policies, and that's accurate in the sense that if we look at the success of fintech today, people get to forget that fintech cannot thrive without two major industries. The telecom industry, the power industry are quite essential to the success of fintech. So where does government come in? Government can help to set up policies, whereby investors can be encouraged to bring down, invest in some of these areas that have not yet been well urbanized. We need a situation where lenders can be encouraged, and we take that data analyzation to a level where lenders are protected, and there's a message to loan consumers that if you take a loan, you have to return it, because guess what? Every single form of data is accessible by the lender. And some of us, in terms of the 1 million naira discussion, not everybody has the opportunity or the mindset to run multiple streams of income. You can also be an investor. You don't have to be a professional investor. You can invest in what you consume. Hospitality. Nigerians love hospitality. Have the opportunity to invest in what you consume. Netflix. Invest in what you consume. It doesn't have to be rocket science.
As the old saying goes, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Depending on the amount that is available to you, try to do investments, go into real estate, go into capital markets to buy equities in companies that are obviously doing very well. As I mentioned, my company Redtech is a member of Hess Holdings. One of our, which Hess Holdings is a conglomerate, a massive conglomerate in Nigeria. One of our sister companies is Transcorp PLC, and Transcorp PLC is, I believe, based on the recent rating, is the #1 company doing very well in the stock market. You can go there and invest, but it's also to make it easy, so that, as I mentioned during this session, not to make it complex, invest in things that you consume. For those of us that have the privilege of watching cable TVs, AIT, multi-choice, DSTV, Netflix, if you have the opportunity of investing in them, invest in them, and just don't limit yourself to subscription. For those of us using mobile phones, feature phones or mobile phones, you are either a subscriber of MTN, Globalcom, Airtel, or Nine Mobile. If you have the opportunity of investing in them, invest in them. You have accounts with banks, First Bank, UVA, many banks. We have about 30 banks today. Look for the one that you're most comfortable with, and buy their shares. Not everybody is designed to be a business guru. Some people can only focus on one thing at a time. So you could invest in real estate, buy stocks, in capital market, and things that make you comfortable. Generally.
Okay, please.